Hello everyone, welcome back. It popped off again, this time at New York Comic Con 2022. Whatnot resellers exposed again. Say it ain't so. It can't keep happening. What's the saying? It's kind of like a trend if something keeps happening. Well, I think we've got a trend on our hands. The Peachmomoko signing at New York Comic Con 2022 was an absolute disaster. So let me preface this by saying I was not at New York Comic Con 2022. However, I'm going to refer to this person as Matt. Matt has reached out to me. He was there with his son telling me about the experience he had at New York Comic Con. And let me tell you right now, it wasn't a pleasant one. So I recently made a video about Comic Cons and the things that I dislike about them. Literally made that video yesterday. Well, I'm back at it again because new things have come to light. Peachmomoko is probably one of the biggest artists in the game right now. If you don't know, she's an Asian artist. She makes artwork similar to this. This is her take on X-Men, Demon Days, Mariko, Peachmomoko #1. I also have a few other issues that she has done. She is probably the hottest artist in the game right now. So what happened was there was massive lines that were created at New York Comic Con to see Peachmomoko. So this was the first time that she had ever been to New York Comic Con. Well, God bless her heart, she's doing free signings for books. I think it was up to 10 books maybe. And then after 10, you could get back in the line to get more signatures. And you can probably see where this is going. And then I think she was charging for remarks. A remark is like a little sketch of some sort, like an example of like she draws like Wolverine's head or something on a book for you. Well, the videos that I'm seeing, this line was wrapped around the whole artist's alley. I mean, it was huge. And apparently this line was so large that it was already a large line before the doors even opened at 10 a.m. Now, how could there have already been that large of a line before 10 a.m.? Well, them Whatnot boys got in there again. So Whatnot shows preferential treatment to certain sellers. We know this. This is an accepted thing. It's not like eBay where there's no preferential treatment to anybody. Like a little schmuck like me is just as big as the biggest comic book dealer there is on eBay. Well, with Whatnot, they show preferential treatment and they give badges, dealer badges. So however these people get these badges, they are in this line before normal Joes like me, and I'm assuming you, can even get in the line. So imagine you getting there, you're the biggest Peachmomoko fan there is, and the line is wrapped around the whole freaking convention center. You'd be devastated, right? Well, apparently these people were bringing short boxes full of books. Short boxes, plopping them down in front of Peach and saying, I need 100 signatures and I need 100 remarks. She's completely overwhelmed. One, this is her first New York Comic Con, by the way. Two, she's not charging these people for the signatures. She's doing this in a way that is, she wants the fans. She wants her fans to get her signature. She wants to connect with them. Let me say this right now in this video. Peachmomoko is a class act from top to bottom in this whole shenanigans, and even handles it great at the end, in my opinion. By the way, we'll get to that. So all these Whatnot flippers, all these dealers, and let me say that about the dealers. So if you had a booth in New York Comic Con, you obviously have early access. You know, you send one of your cronies over there to wait in line, and then the line is already out the wazoo, so the normal people can't even get in, or can't even get to see her. Well, apparently what happens is people start like cutting back in the line or getting back in line, and apparently fights break out. I don't know if that is true. So this is a similar situation with the C2E2 acetate cover fiasco where people were getting pushed aside and things like that. Regardless if there was violence or not, people were getting cut in line. People were being pushed back farther in the line because people were getting back in the line to get more signatures for free. It got to the point where there was so much negativity, so much pushing and shoving, so much trying to get back to the front of the line. Peach just says, she just calls it. She calls it. And I believe this was on Friday. It was early on in the convention. So this is like a 4-day thing, Thursday through Sunday, I believe. She just calls it. She says, I'm not doing this. I'm gone. And I don't blame her. And I have so much respect for her because it was such a travesty of how real fans wanted something, wanted to meet their idol, their favorite artist, and then she was giving this away for free. She just says, screw it, I'm gone. This is a microcosm of what's happening to the comic book community, and we have to stop it now. We have to be better. And I kind of look back and I reflect, and it's like, am I part of the problem? I'm the guy that's spending $1,500 on a comic book. I am that guy. Am I part of the problem? I don't know, because we're pricing people out of getting of true fans getting what they want, and this is only hurting. This is hurting the true fans. So the fan of Peachmomoko who couldn't afford to get to the Comic-Con, she or that person is screwed, because not only could they not afford to get there and see her, now they have to pay extra $200 for a signature, $250 for a remark book, because of the flippers quarantining the market, basically creating artificial scarcity again, where they got so many of these books signed. I mean, it's like they corner the market. Is everybody a reseller now? Like, is everybody a flipper? Is everybody that's in this hobby and in this community just looking at this for financial gain? I don't know. I don't really know the answer to that. I mean, obviously, when you buy something that's very expensive, if you buy that Walking Dead #1 in a CGC 9.6, you have certain expectations that book that you paid $1,500 for is going to hold its value, and then if you ever wanted to resell that, it would you would hope that it would hold its value or make more money in the future. Everybody thinks that. Everybody wants that. Everybody, if you're in this at all at that kind of level, you've got that in your head. However, the type of person that takes hundreds of comics, gets to the front of the line in front of true fans at a signing just to get signatures for free, just so you can flip that book and sell it to the people that are the real fans, it's despicable. It's disgusting. It's pathetic. It's truly pathetic. And shame on you. Shame on you if you're one of those people that do that. Guys, that's just one story that came out of this. There's other stories that I'm seeing on Instagram about other photo opportunities, how they totally botched this. Oscar Isaac apparently showing up an hour late, people waiting hours to see him, only to have issues with like the printer, where the high quality, the high resolution image is only available via JPEG, and then you're standing there next to that glass. You're not even standing next to the guy. I kind of am very down on signings and these meet and greets, because so rarely I hear people having positive experiences. You're waiting in ridiculous long lines for ridiculously long wait times. The experience isn't good because the people putting on the thing don't have any respect for you. They're only trying to get a cash grab. They're trying to get as much money out of the situation as they possibly can. The famous person, specifically these actors that are in the MCU, they don't care. They don't care. They know that they're going to get their check. They're going to get paid regardless of when they show up. They don't care. I mean, it's one of those things, it's like never meet your heroes. That is the situation. That's why I have no interest in going to any of this. But the nugget of information I'm going to take away from all of this is, we have to look at ourselves and say, are we part of the problem? Are we the ones, because I'm the guy willing to pay $1,500 for a book for the truest of truest fans of The Walking Dead, am I taking that away from that person, or I'm pricing that person out so much so that they can't get what they truly want to collect and what they really want to have? I don't know. But the whatnot schemers and the whatnot resellers, I mean, this is nothing new. This is their thing. This is what they do. They take opportunities away from the true fans, and they make fools of themselves time and time again. Guys, thank you guys for watching this video. If at any point in time you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you like this video, subscribe for more. Take care.